Hey guys, welcome to the quick video I promised you on the worksheet we're doing. So what this worksheet is based around is using Pythagoras in construction. So Pythagoras is used quite a bit where in construction because sound structures need to have right angles. If they're not right angles, they're actually likely to collapse and misbalance if too much weight is put on them in the wrong way. Okay, so what we've got is Tom helping Janice build a dog kennel. So they're building the framework on the floor, which means that they've put the wood out and gone, okay, here's this piece of wood, and this piece of wood. Tom is looking at it and going, that doesn't look right. It looks like it's on a bit of an angle. Okay, now Janice is sure he's correct and it's at a right angle. So they decide to check. So they check it. So first thing they do is they do Pythagoras. So you need to use your c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Alright, label your b and your a over here. Alright, so you're going to have c squared equals 1.5 squared plus 2 squared. Okay, so you finish that off with the way you normally do. You're then going to get your answer. So your answer is then going to be important for when you get to task 2. So in task 2, Tom decides to measure it physically to see what the length is. And he's going to compare it to what was gotten in the previous answer. So he gets a length of 3 meters. So what you've got to do is you've got to say, do they match? So does your answer from task 1 match his 3 meters? If it does not, that means it's not at a right angle because Pythagoras only works on right angle triangles. Okay, so just look, compare, and you say, is it correct? Yes or no? Is Janice correct in saying it's a right angle? All right, explain. You can use the Pythagoras only works on right angle triangles as a good way to explain it if you'd like. Okay, so then you've got one last bit here where Janice, upon realising he may have been wrong, decides that he's going to keep the 2 metre side the same length and he's going to keep the diagonal at 3 metres. But it means that he has to change this guy here because otherwise it's not going to work. So this time round, you're going to use the a squared equals c squared minus b squared equation. Okay, where b is the 2 meters and c is the 3 meters. Okay, and you've got to find out what this side, the breadth, will now become. Okay, so then the last part of this you've got to do is discuss other ways that you could do this without physically measuring or using Pythagoras. And so there's a couple ways you can do that. I'll let you come up with those, and that's all you've got to do for this worksheet. Thank you guys.